Welcome back to our South America and Antarctica cruise. We've sailed from Buenos Aires all the way down the east coast of Argentina, and today we're sailing through the Magellan Strait and arriving in another new country.
Good morning from another new country. Welcome to Chile. We're about to arrive in Punta, is the capital city of Chile's southernmost region. So it's another early start today. We've got our excursion. We're going to Magdalena Island. It's a penguin reserve. So we're off to get an early breakfast, 7 a.m. and then we're off on the excursion. So let's get going. Because the cruise ship couldn't get right into the port here, they had to take a tender from the ship to get to the shore. So we are on the tender just now.
Bye-bye Norwegian for the day.
Don't worry, I'll get you something.
Morning.
Might not be that. There may be Chile and Magallenas, but it's not that Chile.
Yeah, quite mild. They said it's about 20 degrees today, so that's like Scottish summertime. So we got off the tender from the ship, and now we are going to get on a catamaran to go to the island. So it's a 1.5 hour journey to Magdalena Island. The sea looks so calm today, so I think it'll be nice and smooth and we shouldn't get sick.
Thank you.
Gracias. Ah, it's rocky. Whoa. So we just left port and we've already spotted whales.
Yeah.
So we're all going out to look at the whales.
Exactly.
I think that's maybe the island that we're going to, straight ahead. So we've arrived, we're on Magdalena Island. We're going to see the penguins. You can already see them. They're coming up and down from the beach to feed their chicks. See them all the way up the hill. Oh, this one's coming down. He's having a look. This one, he's looking toward us. Well, he's looking over at the birds now. He was looking down here, but now he's looking over here. Hello!
We got 18 to 36, no, 13 to 18,000 couples of green penguins. Yeah, don't stop with the first one.
The baby's almost as big as Mummy. He said they're about 6 or 7 weeks old now, so they're nearly ready to fledge and head out to sea. So we've got some guys down here on the beach, gingerly making their way through the pebbles. A little family. They've got their nest there. It's quite a big one. And the baby is kind of starting to lose their down, get their proper feathers in, molting. I think he just yawned. He or she.
I don't know, maybe they're going.
Are you tired?
Oh, that is the nest. Okay.
That is the penguin nest.
Okay,
And you can
there's
see
a
two adult
female.
penguins and a little chick.
Oh, that's a
The
chick.
fluffy one, that's a chick.
Okay.
And is
female
that
and male?
Yes.
Mom and Dad?
Which one?
Uh,
How you tell female and the
the
male?
male is a little bit bigger and a little bit wider, fat. Okay, so
Yeah.
it should be, I think, this one. And the other one should be the female.
Okay.
And that's the chick, the
That's
baby.
a female. Oh, yeah. That's big. The female
She's
is
staying
big
closer
too.
to the chick. She's
Yes,
protecting.
exactly.
Yeah, he's going somewhere else.
This one over here,
Yeah.
standing alone,
Uh-huh.
feeding himself, that's a juvenile.
Okay, that's between 1 and 4 years old.
Okay.
So the chick is gonna change those feathers, molt,
Yeah.
become a juvenile, and at the 4th year he's gonna molt again, and he's gonna become an adult.
Ah.
This guy just came
So he's
around.
already starting to molt a bit.
Which one? This one?
This chick.
Oh, the chick, yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of the older ones.
Yeah.
The less of those feathers they got,
Yeah.
the older they are.
Uh-huh. Oh, he's got a friend.
That's the brother.
Hello, it's his little friend, his brother. Oh. Someone's tail. Oh, hello. What have you got there? Did you just steal that from someone else's nest?
This one here laying down.
Huh? Did you just steal some bedding and bring it to your own nest?
Here's some sleepy ones. You can't be bothered, can you? Can't be bothered with all these tourists. Just gonna take a nap. These guys are interested. They're looking right at us. They're like, what's all the fuss about? We're just penguins. He's in a hurry. Where are you off to? Hmm? Look, this baby is lying on its mum or dad's back. It's just like, oh, I want a piggyback. Even though you're not actually going anywhere, I'll just lie on your back. Now there's 3 of them coming over. So the middle one must be a juvenile because he's the same size as the other 2, but his feathers are different. Now they're gonna race. Am I gonna win? Am I gonna win? Oh, this one's coming over to say hi. Hello, friends. How are you today? No, they're not going to stop and talk to you. They're in too much of a hurry. These guys are posing for Phil. They know they're looking right at the camera. Look at that. Such posers. You're used to this, right? How much do you normally charge for a photo session? They were posing for you. They were both looking right at you. Oh, they're both looking now. Hello. This chick's a younger one. He's still got all his fluffy down. Oh, there's 2. He has a brother or sister. Nice. Oh, these ones are crossing. Are you going fishing? Are you going fishing? Happy fishing. Hope you catch something good. You want to go too? It's a penguin crossing. You can go. Green light for penguins. Okay, off you go. Stop. Let them pass.
There we go. Perfect. Thank you. It's a stop sign for us. You see this bird over here, the brown bird? Yeah. That's the skua. The Chilean
Skua.
Okay. The skua is the main predator of the island. Of the island. On the sea is the sea lion. Here on the island is the skua. Okay. So if you see any dead bodies, they are the ones.
So they actually kill?
Yes.
I thought they just scavenge.
No.
No, they actually
do
kill.
both.
Okay.
They do both.
Do they kill penguins?
They go for the baby penguins, but because you see every nest has a parent,
Yeah, they'll be
very
looking
difficult
after
to get
them.
So
Yeah.
the number of seagulls has increased that much, they prefer to eat a seagull. It's so much easier. than
Yeah.
to eat a penguin.
Is
So
that
penguin can handle.
all seagulls back there?
Yes. This is
Yeah.
the part of the island that the seagulls are taking over.
Okay.
Why? Because the seagull don't migrate.
Okay.
And the penguin does. So when the penguin does migrate, the seagulls take over the island. Yes.
So there's a little baby seagull.
But yeah, they could attack if you go too close to them.
Yeah.
But maybe they're used
I
to
think
us.
I think our Scottish seagulls are more vicious because if we were this
aggressive.
close, they would be coming for us. We would have to run. Oh. Now I'm not a fan of seagulls, and seagull babies are not very cute. But this one is cute. Look at him; he's so fluffy. I think these seagulls are cuter than our Scottish seagulls.
A mummy penguin with her 2 chicks. They're just like nesting in among all the seagulls. They're having a nap. I don't know how you can sleep with all that ruckus going on. You have very noisy neighbours protecting its nest. Don't go too close. So the penguins, when they migrate, the seagulls come and take over their space. And but then when the penguins come back the next year, they want the same nest. But if the seagulls have taken over that area, then they don't feel safe because there's seagulls all around them. I mean, let's be fair, who would want seagulls for neighbours? We have seagulls for neighbours and it's not good. They wake you up early in the morning. So this poor little penguin is trying to raise her chicks in amongst all these seagulls. Stretching its wings out like this. Maybe it's suffering from the heat. It's not that hot today, but maybe it's hot for penguins. So we're going up the hill now and going all the way up to the lighthouse over there. Get a nice view from here, going up the hill, back down toward the catamaran. There's a headland over there. Oh, and there's something way over there. Some birds. I'm not sure I think it's penguins. Can't really tell from this distance. So this over there on the beach where you see there, or not the beach, but the sandy bit, that's a colony of cormorants. And right here on the hilltop, we've got a skua. And he's on the lookout for baby penguins that are not being looked after by their mummies and daddies. So hopefully he doesn't find one. So the Magellan penguins always have 2 chicks at the same time. A lot of work looking after twins, isn't it? Yeah. That's a lot of guano. A lot of poo. I think we're going to get quite a nice view from the top. These guys picked the home with the best view on the island, didn't you? You wanted a house with a view. Good spot. Everyone's queuing up to get their photo taken with the Chilean flag. And then next to it, this one is the flag of this region. So it's the Magallenas region. That's the regional flag. So now that it's quieter on this side, not so much seagull noise, you can hear these penguins making their trumpeting noise. Yeah. Wow, that was loud. That was Phil, by the way. There's not a donkey on the island. He is a loud one. This baby's looking straight at us. Yeah, hello. He's very cute.
His eyes are closed.
Oh, he's got his eyes closed. He's having a standing up nap.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Excuse me.
Yes.
What's this bird?
Geese.
Oh,
That's the Upland Goose, that's the name.
Okay.
We have the female, the one on the back with the brown neck, and the male, this one white, that's the male.
So do you get many of these on the island? Do you get many?
Like 3 couples of
3
them.
couples only? Oh, we got to see them. Oh, he's flapping. Practicing your flapping skills.
Trying to fly.
Where do they go after they fledge from here?
Once they migrate,
Yeah,
the chicks are the first ones to leave,
yeah.
and they usually go following adults or juvenile penguins, mimicking, following, and they find their own way through the
Okay.
currents. They find the current and then they leave.
Do they go north or south?
No,
Or
always north,
north.
because this penguin likes the warm weather.
Okay.
So
yeah.
he don't want to go to Antarctica.
No.
So he goes to the south of Brazil or north of
Oh,
Chile,
wow,
south of Peru,
that
very far
far,
away.
jeez.
Here we only have Magellanic,
Yeah.
and like 3 years ago, there was I remember rockhopper penguin over there,
Oh.
over the lighthouse,
Uh-huh.
down. He was alone, and like we think he's dead because he hasn't come in
Oh.
2 years. So yeah. And sometimes king penguin arrive to the island, but these penguins
Wow.
kick them out because
Yeah.
it's different.
Oh.
It's not the same.
This
as
is
the-
our territory.
Yes, exactly.
He's a noisy one. Are you imitating the seagulls? Yeah, you're trying to imitate the seagulls. Heading back down toward the catamaran now. Definitely worth coming here. You can see so many penguins. Like, we saw a very small colony, Peninsula Valdez, but this is just, the whole island is just covered in them. So no way that you would not spot a penguin coming here. So, you've got lots of good shots? Yeah?
Have some good video of them running, grooming, some of them down by the water splashing in just to cool off.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I guess. So, time to head back. Sad. They told us we're not allowed to take a baby penguin with us as a souvenir. Bye, penguins. Thank you. Thanks for letting us visit you. This penguin doesn't want us to leave, so he's blocking the path. He knows we can't come too close. We have to wait for him. So we'll just have to stay here. There he goes. Yeah, you just take your time. No rush. Off he goes. Bye, Penguin Island. There's a woman here, poor woman. She's been really seasick. That's why I'm staying out on deck. As long as I keep my eye on what's happening and the movement, I'm fine. So, and I like being outside anyway. So we're coming back into Punta Arenas. It's very nice and calm and clear. And there is our ship. There she is, Norwegian Star. And she's the biggest boat, the biggest ship, vessel, or whatever. Yeah, there's another one over there, but that's pretty small in comparison. So we've got, I think, about an hour and a half until we have, like, the last tender's at 3. So I don't know how much time we'll get to kind of walk around Punta Arenas and check it out, but we'd like to. We were asking one of the tour guides where we could get a magnet, and he said that a lot of places close for lunch between kind of 12:30 and 3, so might not be able to get one, but we'll see. Oh, so we're back on dry land.
I feel a bit better now that I'm out of the pressure.
Phil had a bit.
Funny tummy.
Yeah, well, you were
10 minutes.
You were facing backward as well. So it's 1:45. Last tender's at 3. We have a name of a street where we might be able to get a magnet.
I think it'll be fine because there's a huge queue here waiting to get on the tender.
Okay.
Might as well go do something.
So we've got a sign here for the main square. 400 meters. Is that the way we're going?
Some of it's faster another way, but we'll follow the main route.
So we're coming up to park, kind of main center of the city. Looks like a nice park. Go through here, it's nice. Pinguinos. That's a nice building over there. And I don't really know anything about Punta Arenas, so I can't really do a commentary without sounding a bit dumb.
Okay.
What's the name of the street? This street. Got a church here, a bell tower, some penguins. Oh, there's a big souvenir shop. Okay. Well, that is our very short time in Punta Arenas. We went to the souvenir shop. We bought 2 wooden magnets with penguin and it says Patagonia, Chile. So that kind of encapsulates our few brief hours
in Chile, and we're going to head back to the ship because the last tender is at 3, and we'd probably prefer not to be on the last one. So
No.
it's 2:15, going to head back. Yeah, rest a little bit after our busy long day.
I think we'll grab a drink and take it back to the room.
That's a good plan. The ship's engine is running. There's smoke coming out of the funnel, so we're ready to go. Yeah, the queue is still going way back there. So there's no way the last tender is going to be 3. So they're bringing the tenders back round. Gonna haul them up. So we're back in our cabin, home sweet ship, and just having a look at our souvenirs from our very brief time in Chile. So this is the bag that our packed lunch came in, so that's a nice little memento. And this was the leaflet from the tour. This is the island that we visited, Magdalena Island. So this is the route we took around the island. So we kind of walked around less than half of the island. One of the guys on the island tour was showing us the map, and he said, oh, you can get them in town in a certain shop. And this isn't exactly the same map that he had. I think his was a bit better, but this is still pretty cool because it shows you where we came in. So we came in from the east into Magellan Strait through this part, which is called Angostura, which apparently in Spanish means the narrow bit. So very descriptive. So we came through there, and then we're currently at Punta Arenas. This is where you've got all the glaciers, lots of cool stuff to look at. Phil is doing some photography, trying to get some close-up shots of the mountains way over there. We've got a container ship. Is it a container ship leaving over there?
It is.
And we've got a little vessel over here fishing. There's a tender going out to it. And Punta Arenas, cute little town.
One side of it.
Wish we could have spent more time there, but it was nice. So our laundry's back a day early as well, because they said we would get it the evening of Ushuaia, but that's tomorrow. So, and look, it's so nice. They put it in a little basket, and it's all lovely and neatly folded. Happy with that. $29 for a whole basket of laundry. So we left port from Punta Arenas here about 2 hours ago, and we've sailed due south, and we're now around about here, which is the southernmost point on the main land, the main continent of South America. This part further south, this is Tierra del Fuego, so it's a separate island completely. So we're just about to pass this headland, and we found out that our route is to go straight south here. So we'll go down through this canal, Cormorant Canal, and then we'll cut back round and come through here, or through here to Ushuaia tomorrow morning. And what's pretty cool, I just discovered this. Phil said he noticed it the other day. One of the channels on the TV is a bow cam, so you can just watch what the view is out the front. So see, you can already see all the mountains of Tierra del Fuego, but let's have a look outside and see them for real. We headed up on deck to get a panoramic view of the mountains as the sun was setting.
starboard. Stern. And port. So basically 360 degrees of the sea. Just around this corner. There's the sun. Oh, it's cold right here. So managed to drag Phil away from photography to have dinner, but at least we've still got this view.
Fast. Fish eyes.
If you've made it this far, you must really like penguins and mountains, so please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to see more amazing scenery in our next video as we arrive at the end of the world. See you then.